Hi, this is J2 here. On this video, I'll give you a quick review on an emulator called VisualBoyAdvance. VisualBoyAdvance is an emulator which allows you to play any type of Game Boy ROMs on your personal computers. The first thing you will need will be the emulator file, which are these right here, and then you can get these files from a website called emulator-zone.com. And after getting these files, extract these files into the folder or desktop, wherever you want to put it, and then create some folder called battery, capture, ROMs, and save game. Before running the emulator, what you want to do is go to ROMs and put all your Game Boy's ROMs into the folders, and then go to the emulator to open it up. And here's the emulator game for the Game Boys. So here on the menu bar, here we got file to run the game, an option to set up the emulators, and a cheat to add cheat code to the games, and also tools so you can view stuff and record the game as you play, and help if something wrong with the game. Before running any Game Boy ROMs on the emulator, what you want to do is configure the emulator itself. So go to option, and under option will be frame skipped. This is where you will set up how you want frame to be skipped. And also under frame skip will be video. This is where you want to set up the resolution. And under video will be emulators. This is where you want to set up how you want file to be associated with the emulator, and also set up the directory of the emulators. So in association, we got Game Boys, Super Game Boy, Color Game Boy, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, and so on. And then in directory, this is where you want to set up so this directory will match up with these over here. So basically the link right here is supposed to match with the link over here. So we got the ROM, Game Boy ROM, battery, save game, capture, same as these over here. And then below directory, these down here are up to you if you want to check them or not. Same with the BIOS and format for the screen capture. And in sound, this is where you want to set up the sound, like the channel, the hertz, and how high the volume is. And in Game Boys, here is where you want to set up how you want Game Boy to be detected. So I set up as automatic to detect Game Boy Advance, Color Game Boy, Game Boy Colors, Super Game Boy, Super Game Boy 2, and Game Boys. And then priority, I just set it as normal. You can set it high, above normal, normal, or below. And a filter, this is where you want to set up the graphic of the emulator, so basically setting up the graphic of the game. And a joypad, this is where you want to set up your controllers, so configure controller for number 1, 2, 3, 4, and same with the joypad 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And for the language, you can set up your language as English or others. And after everything is set up, then you go to files and open up a game. The emulator is built for you to be able to save your game whenever you want. So up here on files, you could go to files, save game, and save it onto one of these slots right here. So this is total 10 slots. And then whenever you want to load the game, you could just go to load game and load it back up from one of these slots. And let's just say you run out of slot to save your game, and then you still want to save your game, you can always go to save, and it will save the file. It will save the game as a file onto your computers. And then you can also, and then whenever you want it back, you can always just load it back up. Okay, now I'm just gonna test the game as a demonstration. So it's gonna file open, and I guess I just click on one of these games right here. And okay, that's about it.